Hi there, welcome to the video. First of all, thank you all for 10 subscribers on this YouTube channel. The shorts I posted seem to have gotten a lot more views and likes than I thought they would have, so thank you for that. Today, we are just playing some regular survival, nothing special. I do have a couple mods added, but nothing super drastic to change the whole concept of the game. It's just things that make it a little more better. You'll see in the video. Feel free to like the video if you enjoy it. Comment down below what you think you'd like me to post next, or just stop by to say hi. If you want to see more videos with this kind of content, be sure to subscribe. It's right down there. Right down there. I think. It might be over here. Either way, feel free to do what you want with the video. I appreciate you either way, but enough talk. Thank you for stopping by, and let's get straight into Minecraft survival. Yay! Ow. All right, so we are in my survival world. So we're just going to do the typical start. We're going to get our wood, make our crafting table, go mining, and get our basic stuff. I think that's going to be the basis of this video so far, so. And just like that, we've done it. We got our nice little wooden pickaxe. Dig straight down. All right, that should do it. Now we get ourselves an upgrade, and we take our first step into our world, and we're gonna go mining with this nice little stone pickaxe. All right, let's go find a cave. Hey, we got some iron right here. Perfect. Wait, that's coal. What the heck? I swear that looked like iron. Nice. Hey, we already have enough for an iron pickaxe. Sweet. Oh, even more. What the heck? We got pretty lucky with this cave. I think just to play it safe, I'm going to go ahead and craft us a furnace and get us an iron pickaxe. Wait. How did I get 9 coal? Huh. Okay. Let's go ahead and smelt these. Let those do their thing. I do need to get food, so I probably should keep that in mind. I'd like to have an iron pickaxe just in case we do find a cave and get access to like diamonds and such. I wonder if there's anything even down here. Aha. We can make an iron axe now. I think I could make some torches. Let's go ahead and do that. Because if yep. Hey, that's better. Oh, sweet. What the heck? We're finding ore after ore. Ore. Can we do anything with copper? Wait, there's actual copper tools? Wait, I didn't know that. Wait, that's so cool. Wait, let's make when did they add copper tools? I didn't think that was an actual thing. Hold on. How do we make a copper spear? Wait, I'm so behind. That's so crazy. Hold on. Low-key, it's not that big of a deal. I was just kind of shocked by it. I am going to smelt this, though. That might be a mod. No, it is Minecraft. What the heck? All right, let's make an axe. Make ourselves... I'm always going to make myself some freaking iron boots. It's always going to be like the first piece of armor, just because they look like really cool shoes. Oh, I'm one short. I'm going to make a helmet, though. Yeah. Actually, we don't even have enough for anything else. So we will keep moving. And we live. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Let me just go ahead and... yoink. Now let's get away from here. I think there's some kind of resource pack that I have that's being funky. Make a nice little bed. Are you kidding me? Who do you think you are climbing into this tree? Really? There we go. All right. Now that they're done freaking yapping, hopefully we can find some food. Not quite sure where to go for that. I'm sure we could go like any of these directions, but I need to be careful. I'm so sorry. 3, 4. I'm going to keep track of all the sheep that I kill. Let's cook those. Nom 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 nom. Yummy. We're definitely going to need a little bit more than that. So we'll keep an eye out. Let's head this direction. All right, here we go. How do I even get down here? I don't think I can survive that. Maybe I can go this way. Do this. Oh, hello. 4 sheep, 2 cows. For all of our fallen soldiers who've had to die because of me. With this water here, we're simply just gonna let it loose. Cave seems pretty stacked, so I'm hoping to see some diamonds. I mean, this cave by itself is pretty big. How much more stacked can a cave get? This is like by far the best cave I've had. Let's just use our nice little 20/20 vision. Try and spot any diamonds. None that I can see. That's lapis. Oh, check that out. I saw it on the corner of my eye. All right. Already 7 diamonds. 6, 7? I'm just kidding. Don't ever catch me doing that again. Where are their eyes? I think I have like a texture pack that's getting rid of their eyes and it's creeping me out. Do I need redstone for anything? I don't think so. How are we looking? We're looking pretty good. What's looking good cooking? Yeah. All right, I probably need to hurry up, get out of here because I'm currently out of food. Let's get some amethyst. This could look pretty good for a build, depending on whatever we decide to do. What are you looking at? You know, I don't like the way you're staring at me. You got a problem? You got a problem with me minding my own business? You got a problem with that? Yeah, you better just sit and watch. All right, I cleared it out. And these freaking mobs seem to want to make all the noise they can. I'm not even gonna bother going back out that way because they're all puppy guarding. Look at these guys. They're all down here. They're all trying to get to me. Look. They're all just down there. Like, what the heck? Ow. Okay, I'm not gonna go that way because I don't have any food and I can't risk dying. Oh, would you look at that? Don't mind if I do. All right, so we're in a little thing that I managed to dig myself into. We've got plenty of stuff. Plenty, I would say. Plenty of diamonds. This I only got because I want to use for a cool house. I like the amethyst and the calcite mix. So that's something that we're going to do. But first, we got to get back to the surface. So that's what I'm going to work on right now. Getting the heck out of here. Let's start going. Ooh, maybe I can get some glowberries. Those aren't poisonous, are they? Oh, okay, I can't eat them. They don't do much. I thought I saw an axolotl. I did! Aw. Definitely not that way. I couldn't even count how many mobs there were. That was close. And I got rid of my torches. Can't really see much. Wait, glowberries glow? Who would have thought? Clearly not me. Wait, I have glowberries I can eat. What am I doing? Oh my god. Oh, why do I hear a skeleton? Is it nighttime? There's too many numbers and stuff. Where'd my glowberry go? No, it's too dark. I don't want to be in the dark. Oh, it's daytime. Never mind. All right. So after a pretty hefty and interesting expedition going mining, we did manage to get a pretty good amount of supplies for a base, for some starter tools and such. So now the goal is to go find a good spot to start nice little house or like a nice little base. That's what we're gonna go do next. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and set this here. Wait, where'd all my coal go? Oh, that's horrible. I had so much coal. We lost all of our coal. I don't remember what happened to it. We're gonna have to get some more. I guess there is a cave right here. Oh my gosh, and it just has to be raining right now. Oh, what was, oh my gosh. I think the next step now is to go get a bunch of wood. Let's go get some wood. Yes, it's dark oak. All right, dark oak is probably going to be pretty good. Wait, there's pale oak too. Wait, I might want to use that instead. Let's get dark oak and pale oak. All right, we got a ton of supplies in this chest. We got some dark oak, we got some pale oak, amethyst and calcite we got from that mining. The next things that I would like to get are some black stone. I think that would look pretty good with this. And then maybe just some regular cobblestone. And then we can start building. Actually, I'm a little curious. I wonder if I can, so I'm actually gonna dig this whole thing out, kind of like flatten this whole area out. So I might just do that and hopefully that gets me a good amount of cobblestone. So I think we're gonna do that. All right, let's get to work. All right, so we have the whole area cleared out almost completely. There is a little bit of stone, but I think we're just going to ignore that for now because the plan is to make a foundation, and so it'll just go like all over the stone and stuff. I think we're ready to start building. I think now is a good time to let you know that I'm not the best at building, but I did take an architecture class at one point. So hopefully some skills and tools that I learned in that class will come in handy. So I think we are ready to start building. We're going to get the foundation kind of laid out and then go from there. We'll go here. I already screwed that up. And so this is going to be the front portion. So this is actually going to go like that. One like that. And so this will be kind of the first part of the front porch kind of deal. It doesn't look good. I'll hopefully add details later. Oh, come on. Okay, that's fine. We can do it in the rain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this goes here. 1, 2, 3. Probably could have moved it forward just a little bit. I mean, it's not terrible. Thank you. So we got most of the walls done. So far, it's not looking terrible. Not entirely sure what I want to do next. I might just go ahead and get started on the roof. I actually don't know what I'm going to do for that. I don't know if I have enough. Hold on. I think it would be really cool if I did an amethyst roof, but I hardly see myself having enough for that with just this. But I do want to somehow incorporate the amethyst in some way. I think I'll start on the roof. I don't know. This is kind of the difficult part because I have no idea what I want to do. I might just do like a cobblestone trim and then just the dark oak. Otherwise, it doesn't look terrible. I'll probably have to add more logs on the outside. Why don't I... Screw it. I need this to be just a little bit brighter, a little bit smoother. And that's all we're going to do for now because I like that a little bit better. And so I'm wondering if I do like a white trim. I kind of want to see what that looks like. We have enough to test it. So let's go ahead and just do that. We got that. And then I think I'm just going to fill it in with dark oak and that should look pretty good. So instead of that, we will put staircase there, something there like that. What does that look like? I mean, it's not terrible. Finish that off with like a basic. Actually, I think I kind of like that because now I do think it is the right size. Oh yeah, I think I don't know how I feel about it. It's unique. Oh, wait, I did something wrong. That needs to be a stair. All right. Yeah, no, I think it works. I think we'll just have to add like an extra thing like that. Like so. Yeah. We're just going to let it go. It's looking pretty good. I think this side's the one that I need to figure out what I want to do. It definitely needs to go into... Let's try something different. I like this double roof type of deal. I don't need it to go that high. Oh, shoot. I screwed this up. That's probably why it looks so weird. Because this needs to go over like this instead. So how does that look? Yeah, that looks a lot better. All right. So we now have the trim all finished. I might want to fix this roof. This one looks so out of... This one stands out too much. Now we just got to fill it in with some dark oak stairs. I think that's all I could really work with. So I think we will go ahead and get to work on that. I probably am going to need a lot of these. Now we can get to work on filling in the roof. Before I continue, I do want to see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that looks so good. I think that looks great. All right, we're going to keep going with this. All right, so I just had an idea, and I think it might work pretty well, if I'm being honest. I'll definitely need to go get more wood. I would like to add a next kind of level here, have it go up. Actually, I really like that and think that would work really well. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. We'll probably add like something to kind of separate this roof here. Maybe some like trapdoors or whatnot. But I'm going to finish the roof, get a roof on this little rectangle here, and we should be pretty set. I didn't even bother. Hey, the inside looks pretty cool. I haven't even seen the inside yet. Ooh, that does look nice. All right, sweet. This is actually turning out a lot better than I thought it would. I like that. I'm gonna do that instead. How does that look? Yeah, I like that. Okay, this part of the roof is done. Oh, great. No, leave me alone. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Oh my gosh, I made it. Weave. Oh, weave. Weave. Ow. Crap. Weave. Weave. Yep. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, come this way. Don't go near the beautiful house. There we go. I think I got to fill in these triangles real quick, so let me do that. So we got everything filled out. The house is looking pretty good. There's some things I do need to fix. Before we start detailing, I'd like to get the interior just kind of filled out a little bit. So I'm going to fill in the floor, probably the ceiling as well, just kind of lay out a little bit of what I want to do. And then we will add the details. Let's get to work. Work it. Oh my God. All right, so right now I'm filling in the floor and I'm using some pale oak for this cool, like, kind of crisscross pattern. It does look a little dark, but I think that's okay because I'm gonna, like, maybe get some carpet and such. But I think the pattern itself is kind of cool. So we got the whole floor filled out. I think now we are going to move on to the ceiling. So I lost track of what I was recording. So I have no idea where I left off because I've done a lot of things without recording. But we got the whole thing finished. The roof is filled in. Oh, wait, that's a window. My bad. The whole roof is filled in. It's not very pretty. I tried my best to, like, blend it in as well as I could. So the roof is good. The entire base of what we need done is completed. It doesn't look good now, but that's why we're going to get into the next big part of the process, and that is detailing. Oh, where am I at? Oh, crap. So for detailing, this is going to be the difficult part because this is something I've pretty much never done before and is brand new to me. And so I'm just going to create a couple of random stuff that could add some cool depth to this area, make it look a little nicer. So I might add some, like, trapdoors, some signs, some fences. I don't know. I do need to get glass. I think that's going to be the first step before we get into anything. And then we'll figure out what I want to do in terms of adding depth. But overall, I'm actually kind of proud of how this turned out. This is probably the best build I've ever done. And so I'm glad. Oh, that doesn't look good. I'll have to fix that. But either way, I think it's turning out pretty well. And the next step we need to get into is to go get some sand and fill in all of these empty holes with glass. So let's go do that. All right, this should be plenty because we are going to turn these into glass panes. So it'll give us a lot more than what we have right now. Wow. I mean, even from a distance, it looks really cool. I mean, it's not even finished and it looks pretty decent. So now we will go ahead and let this smelt and we will get started on the detailing. So I want to get some of these things the dark oak shelf, but all of these have to be stripped. And it makes me so mad because I only have 4 regular stripped log, which means I have to place all of these down and then strip all of these manually. So let's get started on that. Yeah, I think that should be all right. Only got, 36 is plenty. I think I'm going to go ahead and start off with the trapdoors. We'll put some of these up here. That's probably good. This needs to be stripped. Actually, I think I need to put them on this part of it. Yeah. Hopefully I have enough. Doesn't look like it. These need to go lower. All right, next plan. I want to add like a thing here. And I also need some stairs. So for every roof, I want to add something like that. Pretty simple look. These sides. Looks like I need more. I think I want to add this to this as well. Then I do want to try something else. These and just go that. Yeah, I think it looks all right. And then we'll go ahead and add, because I got some lanterns, we'll add lanterns on each side. Maybe one like right next to this one too. My plan is I want to add stairs above each of these trap doors, upside down stairs. Might make them out of oak. I don't think that would look good, so I'm going to try and avoid it. I think that should look all right. For these, we're going to go ahead and add like that. Then we can layer it to give that a nice looking arch. Yeah, I like that. Just keep it simple. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Next, we will probably add some signs. We just put them like around. I think I might just keep these on the front porch. No, I'm not a fan of it. I might put it on the top. I'm going to put it up here instead. I think I wrote a J on that. I think that probably looks better, yeah. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. The next tactic is to do some of these, add some light. And when I have plenty of torches, this could be something that we just like put on the front here of each of them. And let's get rid of some of these because these are not making this look nice. Then the next thing that I'd like to do is start adding detail. I think actually, hold on, let me go and check. We can check off the front porch. Front porch looks great. I think we leave it as it is, like that. Now we're gonna move on to this part with the wood, and think I'm just gonna go ahead and start off, round this part out, a bunch of some dark oak fences. Perfect. And we still have a few left. I want to outline that part, and then maybe the door as well, except I would like to do something different. Ooh, I wonder if we can... It looks kind of nice. But then get rid of these ones here. Like that. This... Actually, let's do this. Since the ceiling is oak, let's turn that like that, yeah. Okay. Before we get to anything else, let's grab the glass. Should be finished. Let's see. Perfect. So we got a stack of glass. There we go. So some glass panes, and that should be plenty. And we're going to go ahead and fill up each of the windows. Actually, I just had a crazy idea. Outside the windows like this. I think that might look a little bit better. Yeah, that looks much better. So then we fill in this head on the inside. Here's a quick glimpse of what the inside looks like. Nothing crazy. And then this is going to be the cool looking one. The glass going like around here. You can see right out there. Fill this in. Then we got all these. Bottom floor is all filled in. Now we got the this is gonna take some working. All right, let's get this filled in like that. So all the glass is filled in. I think that is pretty good for the front. We're not gonna go all crazy right now. Let's go ahead and use some more lanterns and start lighting up at the outside of all around the house, just so we don't have the front all lit up. Realize this needs to come out a little bit more, but I don't think it has to. All right, so we got all of the outside lit up. I think it's looking pretty good so far. We got all of that side pretty good, lit up. I think it's looking pretty good so far. The next thing is just some basic decoration stuff. So I think I'm like outside all the windows, I'll add some like little flower pot things, maybe chairs on the outside or whatnot. I'll find something make it look a little decent. And then that should be good for the exterior. I'm pretty proud of this so far, and I think it's only going to keep looking better. Actually, I would like to do... Oh, I can't get up there. Little lamp right there. The dirt up here. Let's go ahead and get some flowers on those, of course. I definitely don't have enough. Perfect. 2 flowers. Let's take a little look around. Got our flowers. Pretty decent look there. I think I have one more thing I'd like to add to the exterior, and I need to go get some leaves for that. And I like this jungle biome right behind me, if you can see it. That jungle biome should hopefully give us some pretty nice vibrant leaves that I can kind of scramble around and give us a nice nature vibe, and then we will go about from there. That should be plenty. Figure out what we want to do with these jungle leaves, because it is a little bit like, I'm wondering if we do something like that. Does that look a little funky? I mean, not terribly. I think, you know, a simple all around. It kind of hides the foundation, but it adds like a nice little bushy area. I think we'll do that to all the sides here. Everywhere there's like an open spot on the foundation. In fact, we can make them taller too. I have only oak leaves left. Yeah. I think it adds a little bit of, I mean, it does hide the foundation, but that's all right. I think that's good enough for there. And we'll save some for the interior if we want like little tree plants type of thing. But we won't speak about the interior yet. That's gonna take some time. I need to make a path. So this is the next thing that I'm like very not knowledgeable about, and that's making paths, because there's like so many different ways you can make them. However, if I were to make a path, we have all this amethyst that would come in handy. I was really hoping to use that on the exterior. I probably still can. I just don't know where I want to add it. For our sake, it would be cool to have a little path outside of my home that goes from like here, and we'll just take it out to like out there with a cool path. So I'm going to kind of research some unique path ideas and then start working on that. Right off the bat, we're just going to go boom, 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 boom. And I'm going to have a curve off this direction like that. Simple enough. Then we will dig some of it out. Then we have the granite. All right. We'll add the cool little accent with the amethyst. All right, sweet. And then I think we're just going to bone meal the outside like this. Nice. I think that looks pretty good. I think we'll go ahead and expand this just a little bit more. We could maybe add like a little bit of cobblestone too, or andesite. I think andesite would look better. Yeah. And then the last thing I promise for this path is I'd like to add 2 little lamp posts, some ways outwards like this. About 2. I think I need it to be a little bit taller. Then we grab the trapdoors. We should be able to go there, there. Just to give it a little bit more decoration, we'll put a shelf on there and there. And that should be good. And then we'll add one more kind of on this side down here. Oop, fell. Simple enough. And then maybe some just small kind of walls up here. And just add a simple lantern right there. And I think we are done. Let me go ahead and clear out my inventory and kind of give you a tour. All right. So what you're looking at is my official base that I actually am really proud of. This is definitely the best build I've ever made, especially like in survival too. A good start. It's not like compared to most people who know how to build, this is a piece of garbage to them. I'm pretty proud of it. I think it turned out pretty decent. So we'll go ahead go into our free cam mode and give you kind of a tour of the exterior. Starting down here, we got a nice little path, some 2 lamps, kind of amethyst coated path, so you know where you're going. Leads you right to the front with the porch. Got some cool details, a lot of light. Got the porch right here is pretty good. Some flowers, lanterns, simple enough. No door yet. We don't have that. Interior is empty. We don't need to worry about that. Then if we go to the side, more flowers, basically all that there is there. More flowers, a back porch kind of thing. No door either. I haven't gotten there yet. And it's just a lot of flowers and decent details and such. I think it turned out really good. I'm really proud of it. That's where we're going to end today, unfortunately. The next episode, we will hopefully get this interior decorated, and beware your eyes. We're about to see some pretty nasty stuff. Oh boy, this is going to be something to work with later once we finish decorating, because this is not what we want the upstairs to look like. I started the walls a little bit with the amethyst. This is not what we want. Hopefully the next episode we will get this decorated, and you can hopefully see how I do that later. Boo! All right. That is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like the video, comment down below, stop by and say hi, and of course, subscribe, because hopefully soon we will be decorating the interior of this house. So if you feel like you want to see that next, make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified when I post that video. This is my new base for what hopefully can turn into a really good world, and I'm glad I got to take you with me as far as I did into the video. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, a wonderful month, whatever you got going on. I hope it goes well, and we will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.